Good morning, Internet. Hello, gamers and Lovecraft enthusiasts. Hello, good morning, greetings, gentlemen, ladies, and beyond binary folk. And welcome to HP Lovecraft versus the World, brought to you by TriadGaymers.com. Content warning. The games that we are playing may include cosmic horror, fantasy violence, mild blood, cult and brainwashing themes, monsters, foul language, which is mainly me, possible jump scares, which will induce said foul language, and possible strobe effects. Now, we have played through all but one of these games. One of these games that we are going to play today is kind of new to us. We've had it for a while, but we just finally got the computer system that can actually run it. So it's going to be all brand new content for us. Hopefully it'll be brand new for you. But so we're not 100% sure what's in there, but it was rated teen, so it can't be that bad. But we just wanted to definitely make sure that people were aware that that was going to be happening. Now, we also do need to address the eldritch elephant in the room, which is the author himself, HP Lovecraft. So, we, the TriadGaymers, are completely aware of HP Lovecraft's racism and his opinions on race that have absolutely no place in the modern world. We believe that racism is a blight on our world and needs to be rooted out. We are also fully aware of how much racism, both subtle and overt, has affected so much of the art that we and you enjoy. To quote the H.P. Lovecraft Historical Society, we strive to recontextualize those creations for a new era. We fully agree that Black Lives Matter. We cannot change Lovecraft, but we can help change our world. We must evaluate the past unflinchingly, see the present honestly, and embrace changes to create a future that brings justice and equality to everyone. This stream and our chat is not an effective or appropriate forum to discuss this issue. We recommend participating in discourse in other forums. Today's stream event is not about celebrating H.P. Lovecraft, but the games inspired by the mythos. Today's stream is about reappropriating the mythos and continuing to create and celebrate games with cosmic horror themes that everyone can play, and we mean everyone. Today's stream is about defeating Lovecraft and celebrating games, and we thank you for joining us in this celebration of Eldritch Games. Welcome to HP Lovecraft vs. the World. My name is Belmont. I am with TriadGaymers.com. If you don't know who we are, that's not a problem. We're still kind of new at this, but we are a website, TriadGaymers.com. We are three polyamorous gamers spelled with a Y, that live in Madison, Wisconsin, and we have a tradition on or around Lovecraft's birthday of celebrating eldritch horror and cosmic horror gaming. Which is why we're doing this today. We've been live for about 7.5 hours. We just completed an Elder Sign Gauntlet that unfortunately has brought the score of Lovecraft 5, The World 5. And we're about to enter a game that I'm not 100% sure how we're going to score that. So I'm going to let chat decide how we score that. I think things like, if I solve puzzles quickly, if there even are puzzles, or whatnot, we would count that as a point for the world. If something creeps me out or I get jump scared or something, that would count as a point for Lovecraft. I don't know. We'll kind of let chat decide as they do their thing. There we go. Now we can all see it and hear it. Alright, so press any key to continue. We're going to start a new game. I have played like literally 3 minutes of it just to do the overlays and everything that we have, so I haven't really spoiled too much for myself, so here we go.
All life is only a set of pictures in the brain. among which there is no difference betwixt those born of real things and those born of inward dreamings.
Okay. I'm actually going to just up the volume just a hair and make sure that we're doing all right. I never really did look around when I tested this out. That's not creepy at all. I mean, it's pretty, but it's creepy. Jellyfish. Kind of want a room like this in the house. What can I say? Oh, what's that?
No more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone.
Who are you, dude? Hi.
Dr. Faust, is that you?
Alright, so his name is Dr. Faust. And, you know, girl could use some makeup. A little speckle. Okay, very cyberpunk, steampunk kind of thing going on here. I know those are two totally different concepts.
Oh, my head. The pain. It is unbearable.
Huh.
At last. The pain is subsiding. I thought my head was about to explode.
Alright. So we have a flashlight here. Oh. Take that.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
And you don't find that unusual. Iced over windows. Antediluvian shamanism. That actually sounds really interesting. So let's read this, shall we? It seems like a nice book. Well preserved. I guess we're just going to put it back, because that was pretty much my only option. Oop, what's this? Observation notes from the fourth initiation. All the participants consumed the diverse mixture 5 minutes ago, and they have entered some kind of altered state of consciousness. All of them are now vaguely mumbling in their sleep, like they are chanting something, but the sounds are not conscious. They seem restless. I detect movements in their limbs, as always. I wonder if it's because of something they are actually seeing beyond. 7:15, as always, the device is humming and glowing, but this time the atmosphere is different to the previous sessions. Whatever the reason for this might be, it feels almost like the fantastic device is signaling something in a code I don't recognize. It is becoming more and more stressful to be alone in here in the midst of the cold, dim, and incense-filled room. 7:19, it sounds like the intensity of the subject's mumblings is much stronger now. Colors and shades are dancing on the walls with rhythmic ins and outs of the device. I can hear the wind howling outside. Maybe a snowstorm is approaching, or something even worse. Exactly 5 minutes and 3 seconds have passed. Now they have drifted beyond my area of expertise and guidance. I can do nothing further except wish them for their safe return. Oh, and there's more. It says turn the page. Well, I think right now we're just going to close it. It's been added to our notes. Ooh, chalkboard. Or diversity of nice shade and beyond. That looks like some serious science going on there. What's in here? What's in here? Something about an Arctic expedition. Oh, no, we looked at that. Oh, no, that's the door we just opened. Because this isn't creepy at all. As you can tell, folks, I play a lot of games like this. Hence why I'm moving so quickly and without fear.
Hello? Anybody here? Where is everybody?
What was that sound? Sound like some kind of sloshing water.
Looks like we're having a power problem right now.
Do you think?
Locked. It's stuck.
Well, stuck is different than locked. What was that? What was that? Alright, this is where I just came from. It's a tiny room. Is there anything of interest in the tiny room? Oh, there is. What is this? Oh. Oh, there's a note. Auxiliary power needs to be enabled manually from outside. Alright, well, we'll leave those open for a moment. I mean, but it sounds cold outside, so I'm pretty sure I don't want to go outside. Ooh, what are you? I see some pills. I see some cold and flu medicine.
Locked.
Okay, that's locked. That's where I came from. Ooh, what's this? Familiar visit the lower chambers once more in the form of a black cat. Its spectral image echoes throughout the 7 rooms. What sin called it out from his hollow looming dim and ghost-like? Okay. That's not ominous at all. Yeah, I've seen enough Lovecraft to know where this is going. Okay. Well, what's this? Weather notice. A strong snowstorm is expected to hit for the next 2 weeks. It is of the utmost importance to take all the cautionary measures and inform the responsible personnel when going outside. Please be aware that radio contact between the base and the ship may not be available during this period. Alright. Well, that's the radio room. I can't believe it took me that long to find a sign. So the question is, how do I get outside? No electricity. I found that the Uptot Antarctic expedition base has been enveloped in darkness, and some of the appliances are not functioning due to power outage. But why has everybody attended? No one attended to the problem so far. Where is everybody? Ah, I got it. Now I have pages to turn. Okay, close my notes. But I want this little gearbox. Oh, this... You know what? As creepy as it was, I think it was less terrifying inside. Okay. So it's a bit drafty. It's a bit drafty. What was that? Okay, these look like boulders. That's a nice boulder. Oh, yes, that's right. I have this strange device on my hand. You know, it makes me feel a little better, actually, to have, like, a hand that I can see. I'm gonna take a quick second here. Just kind of get a sense of the perimeter, maybe?
It's not safe to go further away from the expedition base in this weather.
You think? Goodness gracious.
It's not safe to go further
All
away
right.
from the expedition base.
That's that border. Maybe I was supposed to follow those things. Now, just gonna check real quick. Okay. Let's continue. Or maybe my run command doesn't work yet. But let's see. So yeah, maybe we should just follow those flags, see where they lead. You know, under the creepy blinking lights. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to see like a penguin just jump out of nowhere, and I'm going to just pretty much shit.
My mind is cloudy. All I can remember is the successful establishment of the Upper Antarctic base. And after that, nothing is clear in my mind.
Alright. Well. Looks like the end of the line here, so let's see what's going on. Oop. Alright, well this seems less creepy than howling wind. That didn't seem to do anything about the power situation. Let's go further in. I'm gonna kid you not, I almost shot myself just due to that box. We'll take that. You never know when something like that might be necessary. What are you? Take that too. Anything else in here I can take? Nope, just another door. Alright, moving slow. Oh, locked. Canisters of something. Alright. I am pretty sure that there are some wires that need to be fixed somewhere. Or else, why else give me tape? Nope. I wish things would stop banging outside. It would make it a lot easier to fix things. Oh. There's a generator here. Yeah, there we go. Good. Oh, good. I had to patch a hose. That's fine. I don't mind that. Okay. Do we need to close this again? You know, probably good. Just good safety practice. It says that I unlocked the achievement Sparky. I'm so pleased. You know what? Let's get in the habit of closing doors behind us. I've seen enough. I've just seen enough. Let's just put it that way. Let's get back inside the base and see what we can do. And for the folks just joining us, hi, my name's Belmont. I've never played this game before, and we're hoping that it will provide some Lovecraftian horror. Several other examples of the composite... well, thanks. Alright. So we're back in. It looks slightly less creepy now. Stop those bloody sessions. Okay. I will try. Weather notice, snowstorm expected. Oh yeah, no, we read this one already. Then what's this? John DeWitt. Due date. Attention crew members who are having problems sleeping. Examinations conducted regarding the increase of accidents recently led me to believe that the reason behind some of them is some kind of intense cabin fever. Symptoms for this problem are insomnia, severe headaches, seeing visions, and hearing voices. Oh, this just doesn't bode well, does it? So, crew members who are suffering from the above symptoms are required to refer to me personally for a thorough checkup. That just sounds dirty. This will also be the main topic of the general meeting that will be held tomorrow after lunch. The issue poses serious problems regarding safety at work, so it must be taken heed of soberly. Medical practitioner sign. Fair enough. All right. Well, we've read that. Let's see. Ooh. Creepy uplighting. But does this... Yep, no, I read all that. No, I am trying to close these, because I don't think there's anything more I'm supposed to do with them right now. Or is there? No, I don't think so. Alright. Oh. Oh boy. Okay.
What was that?
I don't... Why are you asking me like I know what it was? Close that. Okay, so the question, folks, is do I go follow that, or do I just, go... Well, what's with the shadows? Alright. Oh, it's a fan. Okay. This looks like the radio room. That looks like a camera that they won't let me have. How rude.
This is Upper Ward Expedition Base. Pequod, please come in. I repeat, this is Upper Ward Expedition Base. Pequod, do you hear me? There is someone who can hear me. Please, come in. Some electrical condition in the disturbed air seems to prevent communication.
Yeah. That logic tracks. Alright. Well. Ooh, we're gonna... This looks shiny and new. Let's take this. Which is, you're going to notice, folks, is a theme throughout my game. Morse code table. Report of storm. And a map. Doesn't have us on it, though. Anything up here? Reading material. Trashy romance novel. Something. Ooh, something in a drawer. What is this? For a while, my nights have been plagued by bizarre nightmares, wherein I have been talking to an unsubstantial figure. When I wake up every morning, I fail to remember either his visage or the content of the dialogue, only his silhouette talking in a somber tone. These nightmares keep me from sleeping comfortably, the kind of sleep I am longing for. I haven't mentioned this to anybody, but I am feeling a constant urge to do so, as if my well-being is in the balance. It would be most illogical to consult with Dr. DeWitt about this. This is the radio officer's journal. Okay. And that's the study. Alright, closed notes. Close the drawer, because that's just good safety practice. That's the radio again. Alright. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go down and follow the creepy guy that we saw. Which, if I recall, was down here. I've read all those. Go slowly through the ominous mist into even thicker ominous mist.
It's locked.
Well, it's a locker. That's not surprising.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
Nikolai Gogol, the portrait. Oh.
Locked.
That guy in the beginning was standing next to a portrait. Yeah, I got startled. Let's mark that as one for Lovecraft at the moment. That got me. Should have been prepared, but that got me. What the hell are these things, though? They look like... Yeah, you're attractive. And don't get me wrong, it's actually kind of, like, cool, nifty looking, but...
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
Why does this person have so many of these things, though? They're hideous.
Locked. It's locked.
Alright. Private rooms. Oh, then maybe I shouldn't be in here. But I'm getting the impression that maybe I shouldn't be anywhere at the moment.
Locked.
Alright. Well, there are private rooms. There's another one of those creepy figurines, though.
Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are.
Oh, is that my name? I know my name. That's awesome. Alright. Dr. Faust. Hold on. What was that again? Hidden plants of great antiquity. Okay. Definitely sounds like light before bedtime reading. Oop. I've earned a trophy item. What are you?
It's stuck.
It looks like that might be important later.
It's stuck.
Yeah, I know it looks like a handle. That looks like a bomb. Ooh, what's this? I know we're close to what we've been looking for. During the adaptation sessions we hold here in the meeting room, I feel a guidance of some sort. Something pointing towards the destination we seek. This could mean we are now in sync with the ancient source. The wearable Conarium we're wearing on our left arms connects and thus receives sensations from the same ancient source. And sometimes I wonder whether there has ever been another soul during humanity's relatively brief existence who was able to achieve such a feat. With some shunned and elusive sources I have gathered from around the world, it is said that the extraterrestrial species, the Elder Thing race, built it after passing through a strange mechanized life on other planets. But its purpose remains unclear. I'm going to be honest with you folks, if this was real life, this is where I would nope out. You said the word elder things, I'm noping out. So, but no, we're going to keep playing, because this is actually kind of fascinating. After our haphazard and momentary aerial exploration of the unholy, utterly alien cyclopean maze of square, curved, and angled blocks, we could detect most of the locations revealed by the previous Miskatonic University expedition leader, the Professor Emetrius William Dyer. What we are looking for is not there inside the haunted Shoggoth ruins. According to various sources, it would be in the much older ruins beyond the Elder City, right on the edge of the mountain, beyond the Mountain of Madness. It was built over a location deeply shunned by even the Elder Things, and built long before the colossal city Dr. Dreyer and his team explored. Now we set foot upon the lands that no one has ever seen before, a vast mass of dry land around the South Pole, which rose from the primal waters when the old ones seeped down from the stars. A place so evil, most of the arcane sources hesitated to record it at all, while some murals within the Elder City depicted it with obvious repugnance and trepidation. Alright, you gotta admit, that's like dripping with Lovecraftian flavor, which is so what we're going for here today. That was fun. What are you? Oh. Generated voice outputter to speakers. Incoming power needs to be regulated. Main feed input, backside. Auditory and visual data are fed to the main system by the primary filters. Is it really possible to feed the machine with an actual brain? Ancient sources speak too secretively about this. Based on the writings of R. Bacon and Wolfgang von Kempelen, I will try and improve the machine. You know, any machine that looks like that, don't try and improve it. Like, you know, follow the instructions as they were given you. However they were given you. Which I don't even want to know how they were given you. Button. Okay. Well, like any good Lovecraftian novel, I have more questions than answers at the moment. But, alright, these are the private rooms. This is the end of the private rooms, because that's where the creepy figure is. So this is the locker room where I got the jump scare. You have no sign. Okay. Somebody's family picture. We should leave that there in case they come back for it. Because it's obvious that the people are coming back. And everything's going to be fine. Another coat. Ooh, what's this? That doesn't look healthy. I guess there's nobody in the bed. Oh, this is the locker room, so I'm going backwards. Okay. So we're gonna go this way. There's another one of those creepy figurines again. Somebody's family photo. Another family photo. What was that sound? Yeah. Let's press on. Okay. Looks like some snow gear. Ooh. I'm inclined more towards the notion that our nocturnal visions are not just faint and fantastic reflections of our waking experiences. Every time I pass into a state of dormancy, somehow, I can explore while I am dreaming the vistas of grandeur, an alien prospect in unnatural disposition, so vividly expressing the outer extent of this world I have yet to discover. If only I was endowed with the artistic skill to describe my visions. All I know is that this became evident after the Conarium sessions had started. Even though I am not one of the participants, I am somehow affected. I feel I am absorbed while in an unconscious state into the oblivion, crossing the line beyond the wall of sleep. L. Ferguson. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. Okay, let's put that away. So, I'm getting the impression, based on the rate at which I'm finding things, that I might be moving a little slowly.
Locked.
It's another medicine cabinet that I can't do anything with. Crew rooms, yep. These are the private rooms. So maybe I should go back Infirmary. Might be something useful there. On psychoactive plants, Shahiti and Diverse, which that's a word that we've heard before. Looks like somebody was getting their science on. Ooh. Can I take any of these? Are these the psychoactive plants? Statement of consent. By signing the document below, you are agreeing to the terms written below. Yeah, fair enough. Standard consent form. None of these vials seem takeable. Elevator, infirmary, storage rooms.
It's stuck.
Radio room we've been in. Now that we've found out a little bit more, and we now have power.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
Seems like the plant that everybody's talking about. Okay, so radio room. Where was that sign again? Elevator. Infirmary.
Stop. It won't open.
Storage.
Locked.
Shock hazard. Canteen.
Ugh, it smells awful in here.
Yeah, that's probably because some stuff's been left out. Herbal tea and sugar. Oh, that's where the stuck door came from. Ew. I don't even want to know what those were, let alone what they are.
It's stuck.
Ugh. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. That does not look good at all. You know what? We're going to just close this door. That's the door, the storage, which we can't get in. This must be the said elevator. We are going to continue. Where we last left off, we had just found the elevator in this creepy Antarctic base where they're apparently doing experiments on us in our dreams and sleep after having discovered something called the Conarium in the city of the Elder Things. Because somebody was really wise about that. So, we are going to continue. That looks pretty, actually. Nope. Gotta do the double door entrance. Be dramatic. This is a pretty tree. I mean, It is a tree growing in the Antarctic. Classifopters? Oh, what else is up here?
It's stuck.
There's a lot of stuck things around here. I really should talk to the maintenance person.
It won't open. It's stuck. It's stuck.
Yeah, you're getting just as frustrated as I am about that.
It won't open.
Oh, Jesus. There's another one from Lovecraft. Alright, let's follow the creepy shadow man. Kind of power box. It's how it now can reach both the tower and the bottom levels below the base. Camp equipment and parts for the portable submarines are being transported to the first camp. There's portable submarines? Alright.
Looks like I need something to get this elevator to work.
Well, guess what? I've got a lever. So, yeah.
What was the need for such security measures?
Well,
What was the need for such security measures? Looks like I need something to get this elevator to work.
so let's find that something, shall we? So this is not the elevator I came up, because the elevator I came up was facing the double doors leading into the tree room. Yeah, this is the floor elevator. That's what I came up. And this is the depot, which is all stuck. I have this lever. I have a standard walkie-talkie.
This is Frank Gilman from Upper Antarctic Expedition. Over. I was unable to reach anybody.
You think? What else is in my inventory? Oh, so that's what's supposedly giving me light. Okay. Well. What are you? We put on Derby Schneider Foundation. Okay. Oh, that opened. That doesn't sound good.
Locked.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Locked.
Simple containers. Glowy mushroom things that look very similar to the opening. Where does that wire lead? I think I tried this one already, yeah. Well,
It's stuck.
gotta give the music credit. The music really does do a good job.
What was the need for such security measures?
Still haven't figured out what this glove is for.
It's stuck.
Huh. Well, let's go back and check the other floor real quick and see if what I'm looking for is there. Or it looks like I'm going up. Well, the composite sculptures, yeah. Yeah, I think this is the previous floor.
It won't open.
Yeah, storage room, elevator, infirmary. Yeah, we've been here before. Just afraid I might have missed something. Meeting room.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind. This device,
Yep.
its noises are resonating in my mind.
The glove doesn't seem to be doing anything at the moment. And we got the auxiliary power on. Read all those notices. I don't recall seeing that before. This just leads outside. Yeah, I don't think the answer I'm looking for is out here. Oh, so silly to get this stuck this early. Alright. Let's go back up to the elevator. That's the meeting room where I started. That's all those notices. Maybe it was in one of the private rooms? Storage rooms.
Locked.
Really want to see what's in his locker. That's the coat.
Locked.
So these are all the crew quarters. And if I recall, these are the private rooms. Yeah. So locked. Who is this? Blake. Dr. Faust.
It's locked. Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are.
Well, it looks like another flashlight, but it doesn't work. Nope, this is back in the storage. Well, maybe the keys that I need are in the meeting room. It's the radio room. So let's check again, make sure I didn't miss anything from here the first time. Binoculars, which I did not see the first time, but... Camera... Yeah, no, it does bear some resemblance to Fallout. And good to see you. Welcome back. Oh, what's this? Oh no, shoot, that's going outside. I don't want to go outside again. Outside is creepy. Outside is super creepy. Alright, we were talking about my keys. Maybe they're in here? Well, we looked in there. I looked in there. There's the strange machine that we don't know anything about. There's where they did the chairs and experiments on us. That's leading outside, and I don't want to go outside because it's creepy. We've just double-checked the radio room. What was through here again? The infirmary.
It's stuck.
The canteen.
It's stuck.
Oh, where to go? Also, at the request of myself mainly, I have also lowered the sensitivity on the mouse so it's a little bit less like intense with the movement swings, just so anybody who gets motion sick, which I can on occasion, making sure that doesn't happen. So I decided that I wanted to search in here a little bit again, because I don't...
Locked.
think that there's more here to see than I have fully unlocked yet. Ooh, like that. Oh, what? Ah! Kitty! Okay. Hi, kitty. I mean, you seem like a nice kitty. Don't upset the kitty. That probably isn't good. What is that? Is that my walkie-talkie? Why does everything look weird?
This is Frank Gilman. Can anybody hear me? Over.
Okay, that's a little trippy.
I was unable to reach anybody.
Alright, Ooh, what's this? Dr. Faust is very tight-lipped about how he came up with the strange exploration device he built long ago. The only thing he has told me is that he's come across some... shunned and forbidden volumes about the device of extraterrestrial origin. But again, these sources do not hint that any existed on Earth except in the dreams of those who like to chew a certain alkaloidal herb. The sessions we hold in the meeting room to adapt our nervous systems to the alien impulses of the machine were frightening at first. If used too much, it affects the body to breaking point. Now that I'm used to its non-human sensations, I started to feel like the device is clearing my mind to make it absorb much more than ever before. I feel unconfined and much more receptive. Well, that's good, I guess. But the most spectacular aspect about the sessions are that because it's a shared experience, I'm able to receive impressions and ideas and even memories which belong to the other participants. Usually my mind wanders after the sessions end and I cannot focus my thoughts until I have slept for several hours. That strange device surely disorients feelings and bodily functions, but I believe that what it offers is of immense importance. La 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 la. Words. Alright. I don't like how wavy those are, though. This must be that Varchi plant that everybody was talking about? Alright. Wait. That's the door I came in. How is it locked? Did you lock the door, kitty? Let's try our... Nope. Kitty seems like Kitty's getting larger. You okay, kitty? Okay, or not. Okay, so I'm of the impression...
Locked.
And this is now open all of a sudden. Oh, that can't be good. That can't be good. Ah! Kitty? Is that a person?
Who is this? It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition.
Oh, they have a key. I hate to be crass, but it doesn't look like they're using it. We have finally finished excavating the monolith that was silently waiting for our soul to see it again, situated within the circular building we reached with the link elevator. That magnificent piece of carving was buried halfway down under the mound of debris, and most probably could have been written in the earliest pages of history. I cannot describe exactly my feelings for the first time when I stood aghast, contemplating that giant stonework inside of those time-worn halls of silence. Only God knows how many ages have passed since its initial carving. Excuse me. Just thinking about its age sends shivers down my spine. Which civilization could have constructed such grandeur, now waving a forlorn goodbye, without giving away its secrets of its masters? Furthermore, even though most of them are damaged beyond repair, we have spotted some symbols resembling the rock art of the Sahara Desert in southeast Algeria. We don't have any strong evidence to suggest anything, but Cornell Blake clings mostly to the continental drift theory. In any case, we don't have enough data on its age, but it's evident that history needs to be rewritten yet again. Okay. Well, I'm getting the impression, yes, thank you, that the thing on my wrist is definitely a weird shitometer, aka it finds the weird shit.
Oh, yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base. Oh, yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base. Oh,
Yep.
yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base.
I think I'm going to be done in this room, or I just probably don't even want to be in this room. I do notice that the weird shitometer seems to lose its mind as we get close to the thing. Oh, thank you very much. That was my boyfriend Nick, making sure I'm staying hydrated while I'm doing this. And also, we'll be on later this evening with me on the final segment that we're going to do for our HP Lovecraft versus the World stream event, which will be a boyfriend battle royale with a card game. So
Right. I don't know if you can hear me, but I am Trying. Searching is the only way.
Hey! Hey, can you hear me? Damn it! Who was he?
Yeah, I'll take cryptic for 500, Alex. Jesus Christ. Oh, good. It's been added to my journal.
What was the need for such security measures?
Yeah, I was hoping something with this elevator might have changed after that. Excuse me. After that cutscene. Is this unlocked?
It's stuck. It's stuck.
Oh, that's right. I have a key. Oh, so I guess it's time to start checking some locked doors. Actually, oh, great. Maybe that's what I need to do is use the key on the room where the creepy shitometer is. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, that's swinging back and forth. They seem to come from levels below. Dr. Barlow, our botany, personally started to examine them. It made us wonder whether those caverns have been carved under one or... Okay, so how about we just take this and add it to our thing. Pronunciation of Z's? Okay. Ah, now this is probably the lever to that elevator. But first, let's take a look at this map. It's a very nice map. This is also probably just a very nice map. As is this, a very nice map. So it's definitely talking about two older city ruins, Cyclopean City, and the Mountain of Madness. Okay. Let's not be in this room then. Let's actually... What? Oh, this does not seem to be good. Oh, I can't open doors. Whatever this probably isn't good. And I can't access the weird shitometer. Yeah, it seems to be focused on this plant. Or statue.
I believe no more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone.
That sounds familiar.
I think you should retire to your room. I'm going to think a bit more.
Okay, well. Sorry, before we touch that plant thing again, let's take a look around. Alas, poor Yorick. Okay, ooh. Okay, we'll just put that back. That seems vaguely familiar. Nope. There's a door out of here, but let's take a look at the statue first. This is supposedly one of the elder things? If my Lovecraftian mythos lore is... Books on Antarctica. Alright, let's check this door out. Oh, what happened in here? Somebody's housekeeping has really gone to shit. That sounds like buzzing electricity, and that does not sound safe. Just saying.
Locked. Locked. It's locked.
I didn't miss a door back here, did I?
Locked.
I appear to be stuck. Actually, I severely appear to be stuck. Huh. That might be a glitch in the game, folks. Yeah. I think... Let's see, it's currently 6 o'clock right now. I think we gotta go back. Just a little bit. Whew. Yeah. That's unfortunate. But I think we're gonna have to do that. At least we know what to expect. But yeah, no, I just couldn't move. Alright, so we've done the exploration of this room. Or no, we're about to do the exploration of this room. So...
Who is this? It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition.
So when we get back to that part, we'll know not to do that. Alright, we read all this.
Who is this? It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition. Oh, yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base.
And now that we've got a key, we can go in here. And we can we'll just look at the maps again real quick. Take this. Because it's a trophy. Definitely take this. Yep, and then we do the weird thing with the plants, or the elder things. Yeah, so it seems like that one part, I like got physically stuck, like I wasn't supposed to have gone and done that. And none of the commands, all I could do was look around, I couldn't move, I couldn't anything, and nothing implied like it was supposed to be part of what was going on.
I believe no more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone. I think you should retire to your room. I'm going to think a bit more.
The dream catchers are a nice thing. And we'll leave that. Just making sure we're doing all the reading that we need, just in case. We're going to leave that door alone, because that's what glitched us out. Oop. Another hallway. You know, these floors do not sound safe. Or... let's... hello? Ah! Is that supposed to happen? Well, you know what? I'm done seeing stuff. As far as I'm concerned, it is time to get the frack out of here. So, looks like we found the lever for the link elevator. So what I'm going to do... Those are usually never good sound.
Right. I don't know if you can hear me, but I am trying to search it. It's the only way.
Alright. What I think I'm going to do here...
Hey, can you hear me?
No, he can't hear you. Why do you even bother?
Damn it.
Have you, like, not seen a horror movie? Like, of course he can't hear you. And we're about to use it. Do I go up or down? Link elevator is set up, can reach both the tower and the bottom levels down below the base. So we're at the base. Let's take a look at this tower. So let's go up. Achievement unlocked, Bellhop. Well, my name is Belmont, so... Okay. This is a creepy looking tower. Also kind of pretty. Ooh. The Elder Sign. What's happening? Should I not be here? I can't move backwards, I can only move forwards. There's something right there.
Hey, this is amazing. Most of the ground level structures have been crumbled and rounded from untold eons of savage storms, and thus weathered into shapeless ruins. However, both the ground level and the cavern systems below are clearly displayed in these bas-reliefs. The most striking features depicted in this grand panorama, I believe, are the tall, occasional towering spires, which somehow resemble a lighthouse. They all seem like focusing a light beam towards a colossal structure in the center. Could there be some sort of religious meaning behind this? Or simply something that has a more practical use? I'm not sure.
Well, get sure, because I want to know. Bring out the good old weird shitometer.
So this is the strong light that can be seen from ground level. So this is the strong light that can be seen from ground level.
These are pretty. I kind of want them in the home. I wouldn't mind these in my house. These are kind of pretty. Definitely down in our gaming dungeon. Let's see. Can I do something with this? No. How about here? No. How about here? No. Well, the weird shitometer isn't going off the scale, but this is definitely weird. Well, that didn't give me as much as I would have hoped. But still interesting and kind of pretty, actually. So, let's continue on. There's more up? Didn't think so. Okay, now if I'm reading this diagram correctly, we should be at the base level, which this is looks very base-like, so we want to go down. Oh, no. Don't want my journal. I want to go down. To the caverns below. So we have this book. We can actually look through this at some point. That's just rocks.
Hey, anyone here? Dr. James? Dr. Morgan? Anybody? Where are they, for God's sake?
Check the weird shitometer. There's the elder sign again. There's a down somewhere.
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
They're pretty ivy-like plants. I don't think I'm that desperate yet. That's creepy looking. Ooh. An axe. We'll take that. There's some strange vegetation filling most of the hallways, as amazing as it is deadly. There is a hidden world right beneath the base. Upanau? Yeah, Upanau base. Even though I was prepared to find such a place, it was very different than imagining alone. We tried to cut our way, but the plants reacted with a highly poisonous gas, seemingly coming from the glowing buds. I issued a warning to stop anyone going near these plants they came across in any of the caverns. I also noticed a strange phenomenon. After I spent some time examining a sample from the plant, it occurred to me that the individual vines grow and shrink in length on demand. It seems as though it can move even though there are no air currents, as this movement seems too regular to be caused by natural factors. This may sound strange, but I have a notion that it is conscious, at least on some level. Yep. There's a lot of stuff in here. Alright, let's... So I have an axe, but that kind of implied that if I use it to cut down the plants... You see, now I look fearsome. Now I feel prepared. I don't know, maybe because they've been experimenting on me, I'm immune?
These plants release a poisonous gas when cut.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So we need to find some sort of breathing apparatus, perhaps. Oh, what's this?
Looks like something's missing here.
We'll keep that axe out just to be safe. Alright, I was wondering if it was going to let me go down with the waterfall. Nope, nothing there. Nothing there.
These plants
Oh, I did die. Okay. Well. Good to know that's possible. So we'll pick up that axe. Again. Pick up that note. Which we read already.
Hey! Anyone here? Dr. James? Dr. Morgan? Anybody? Where are they, for God's sake?
So I'm wondering if we use the axe, then run away.
These plants release a poisonous gas when cut. These ivy-like plants are blocking the way. The way ahead is blocked by this curious vegetation.
Maybe we just gotta take it nice and slow. Easy does it. Easy does it. Although I do have to question if I'm making any progress. Yeah, I'm getting the impression that I'm not making any progress on doing that. So we know that something goes here. But what is missing there? Do I need... Could I break open these barrels with the axe? The generator for the lights. The dial. on the weird shitometer. I wonder if there's more down. I sound like a villager from Minecraft. Well, I really didn't take much of a look right here. Definitely not seeing anything. And honestly, it looks like just one big mechanism that I have to find the missing piece to control. But actually, I'm wondering.
This is Frank Gilman from Upper Watt Antarctic Expedition. Over.
Upawat, that's how you pronounce it.
Reach anybody.
No? Now I know.
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
Maybe we go back to attempting this. Yeah. Okay, so it seems like we have to find either this missing lever thing or some sort of breathing apparatus, but I really don't think that there's anything down here that I missed, but alright, let's go back up. You know, maybe the axe will actually help me get into some other stuff within the base. That might be a thing. First, hydration. Open. Alright, so we're back in the base. Maybe we can find some new stuff.
Stuck.
That's the link elevator. That's where we just came from. That is the base elevator. The depot. That was a thing earlier, now it's not.
It's stuck.
Do I still have that key? No, I don't.
won't open.
Let's go back and make sure I didn't miss anything in this room.
Oh, yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base.
Ooh, I didn't look in here before. The oldest myths. I heard about the elusive mixture decades ago when I was writing my thesis on Salvia divinorum, also known as the Sage of the Diviners. A ethogenic plant used mostly in religious and shamanic ceremonies. For centuries, nobody could gather any information about it other than its legendary mystical psychoactive properties. In some sources, it was the drink of the gods, while in others, a key for opening gates to places that lie beyond conventional human senses. The sole bridge to be passed in order to leave the bodily restrictions of the flesh. Most scholars would even kill for a hint about one of its lost ingredients. As something I was on the lookout for throughout my entire career, a new formula is forming in my mind. I feel that there is a chance for me to produce it, if not the original, then a variant of the legendary mixture Diversehi, with the new clues I am uncovering with my work here. Oh, at least I found something that I missed earlier. But I'm also wondering that now that I have an axe,
I need a phonograph cylinder.
I'm apparently also on the lookout for a phonograph cylinder. Well, I'm wondering if I have, now that I have the axe, if more rooms in the main part of the base. Yeah, we looked at that earlier. If more rooms at the main part of the base might be available to me now. Doesn't hurt. That's the link elevator. All right.
It's stuck. Let's consider the canteen searched. No, that's part of the canteen. That's right. That's the... That leads to outside, which we do not want to do. Radio room, I feel like we've checked thoroughly. This device, Its noises are resonating in my mind.
Well, let's try the other. Can close this door so we know what it is when we come back later. Read all those. That's the infirmary. So these are the crew quarters.
Locked. Locked.
Just have this. Oh. Well. All the figurines from earlier are gone. Oh, this opens.
It's locked.
So Ned Wells' coat is not to be found. Oh, I didn't even look in these drawers earlier. The nightmares have become unbearable. I still see the same man in my nocturnal visions, but how can he be holding something in his hand? But now he is holding something in his hand, which I believe to be a lotus flower. We seem to be continuing this grave and serious conversation again and again, but I still can't remember the contents. During working hours, sometimes I hear his voice through the radio. It is not in a form of meaningful sentences, but more like unconscious mutterings. I'm afraid to tell anyone about this, for I hate the very idea of the suspension I will probably be facing. Well, that makes sense. Alright, so obviously I missed some drawers. Ooh, I found a secret. But family picture and some pills. Close this drawer. Statue of a butterfly. That was a trophy item. So these were not mine. And this is the one I was just in. Alright. What are you? I hope those are gloves, because otherwise those look like human hands. A key with a tag on it. Let's... John DeWitt. Maybe that's his locker. Alright, let's finish exploring these rooms, though. Yeah, I just hate it in this game with books that I cannot take. Close you. Alright, I'm going to assume that those are what they're passing off as gloves, because otherwise they are creepy. So, have I done all of them?
Locked.
Alright, so we have a key with DeWitt's name on it. So let's Which means that I probably skipped something. So these are the crew rooms and these are the private rooms. So let's try Blake, Faust, Gilman.
Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are. Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are.
Alright, well, I don't see a name with DeWitt, a room with DeWitt's name on it. So let's go back to the locker room. Because I know there was one with that. I've noticed a very curious and dangerous development in the psychological condition of the whole crew. That compels me to record this note as an initial diagnosis report. The problem is especially intense for 3 subjects: Dr. Barlow, Dr. Anderson, and Frank Gilman, who I understand to be me, who I have been inspecting closely since the onset of their psychological degradation. During the past 2 nights, the aforementioned subjects awoke screaming in their beds, thus affecting and demoralizing all crew members. When I spoke to them personally, I noticed some serious deviations in their behavior patterns. As time progressed, I noted deep changes in their mental conditions. When really pushed, they clearly started to behave like someone else, which led me to believe I was facing some sort of multiple personality disorder, but it was too early to draw any conclusions. Other subjects are not too far a cry from their normal personalities, but the difference is of course obvious. Their condition is getting worse day by day, and a serious medical examination is needed to be carried out on everybody displaying such symptoms. I informed Dr. Faust and warned him about the consequences. He looked worried, but nevertheless hasn't mentioned it to me since. With the weather conditions we have been having lately, it seems extremely unlikely that we will receive professional help from the outside world, or will be able to send anybody away for a thorough medical examination, which is the only sane thing to do under the circumstances. Well, at least somebody, DeWitt, had their head on straight. Alright. Just need to get some water in me. Alright, so.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
But, unfortunately, DeWitt's notes did not help me figure out what to do down in the cavern. That leads to the infirmary, which, you know, double check again. I missed the drawers. Yeah, I missed drawers. A lot of drawers, actually. All the members awakened without any problems except Frank Gilman. All of a sudden, his heart ceased beating at around 1:45 a.m. He was extremely cold and there was no detectable pulse. While he was preparing to perform cardiac compression, he momentarily opened his eyes. I'm unsure how much time passed since his heart failed to beat, but it couldn't have been more than 5 minutes. And then came the event that shook us all. The cause was the very words Frank uttered directly to Dr. Faust after he awakened. I don't know how to explain it because his voice was muffled and almost indiscernible, but I'm convinced that the voice I heard did not belong to Frank. As a medical doctor, I can say this is not completely impossible for someone in this condition, but there was something wrong with what I heard. It was a sound that no human vocal cords could produce. Alright. So obviously I've missed a lot. Going through, more creepy looking gloves. So maybe I should backtrack again. Everything again. A gas mask, however, would be super nice. So I can progress through those plants. We have read that. Alright. Let's consider the infirmary done. Alright, now that I know more about drawers, let's take a look at the canteen one more time. Okay.
Locked.
Okay. Let's go try the biolab upstairs. Whew. I think this was, like, honestly, my only fear with this game is that I would not be able to solve the puzzles as quickly as I should for somebody streaming this game. The depot is still locked, if I recall. Yep. Take another look in the biolab for drawers and things I might have missed. So the flashlight isn't going to help me. And drawers on you. How about over here in the dark where I can barely see? Nope. Creepy statue thing. Oh. Alright, we should probably head towards the link elevator and see if we missed something there. Let's go up again on the link elevator. See if we missed something. I mean, to be honest, folks, I'm really enjoying this game. I just think I probably just need to look through a little bit more of a how-to guide. Not like a walkthrough, because that spoils stuff for me. But... oh. Maybe that's the piece I need for downstairs. In fact, you know what? Let's go check that out right now. Alright, and we want to go down again. Alright, let's go take a look and see if this piece that I found up there is the piece that we need for down here. Yes, it is. Awesome. Let's try this again. Because I'm thinking, yep, that's what I thought. Alright, let's go take a look. That doesn't look reminiscent of Alien at all. Or that. Or that. What was that noise? Dead end here. So we're at the bottom of that thing. Whoa. Probably not the wisest decision.
What was that I've just seen?
But I had to know. Looks like an altar of some kind. Oh, I think I'm about to get myself very horribly lost. I have to admit though, it's pretty. It's super pretty. I found 5 pieces of stone with different glyphs on them. Okay, maybe they'll unlock something for me. Apparently this ramp leads somewhere. Or not. I think that's back the way I came, so we're gonna go down this way. Whew. I think it's not going to let me take that because I already have one. Oh, here we go. Alright.
If I am not mistaken, this relief depicts that the overgrown floor we came across at the various points in the cavern can be cleared away with an iridescent device, a tool or a talisman. Curiously, we still haven't been able to find the roots of those plants. They seem to seep out of these caverns by passing through crevices which look as if intentionally made for them. What other secrets might these silent halls conceal from us?
I wish you would tell me, because that'd make this a lot easier to play through. My journal has been updated. That's a whole lot of cavern going on. And a lot of creepy mist.
As we planned, my team will continue exploration through this gateway. Other expedition parties can commence when ready.
Excuse me. Well. A gateway, huh? Well, that can't be important whatsoever. Pretty, though. You gotta admit, the game is pretty. Interesting. Interesting. So I have to put the stones in the slots surrounding the points of the Elder Sign. But which ones do I put where? So let's leave for a moment and go back to that thing I just found. It is that one. Which does not seem to have a symbol there.
Looks like something's missing here.
Yeah, I agree. Are there symbols around this? No. Just I didn't see that symbol when over at this altar here. Oh, let's try random. Actually, first let's leave. Now let's be smart and then go back. Okay, we need more information. And you're just a light. So let's continue on this way for a moment. That leads there. But I see some expedition lights over there. So through the arch. Oh, he also looks familiar. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, shit. I'm not sure what all that was about, but it's probably my fault. I wonder, though. You think after the first thing that just happened a moment ago that I would learn not to do this, but no such luck. Alright. Alright. Okay, so I want to go back through that arch, because I can't seem to get up there, but wait a minute, we haven't tried this side yet. Alright, press on.
The same set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all around here matches with what is written in the oldest parchment. I believe uncertainly that they represent a destination towards somewhere significant.
Okay. But what I'm actually figuring is that the way that they're displayed right there is how I'm going to put them into this altar thing. So let's go that there, that there, that there, that one there, and that one there. And we're going to leave. And then we're going to do the thing. Well, we know something happened. I no longer can retrieve those stones. Yeah, that's what I figured. Ugh, excuse me. All that just to get that far? Okay, well. Alright, well, first let's see what the expedition did. That doesn't look pleasant. Oh, so apparently that's what I look like.
For a moment, I thought my reflection in the mirror was about to talk to me.
He does have that look, doesn't he? I'm actually wondering if there's a way to turn that mirror on, because that would be so Lovecraftian at this point.
Frank, can you hear me?
Oh, thank God. Yes, I can hear you.
Finally. It seems the effect of the mixture starts to wear off. Frank, heed me carefully. Time is running out, so I must be brief. Where exactly are you?
Dr. Faust, is that you? I'm inside the caves below the base. Where are you?
Listen, I cannot talk much. I know that you are having trouble remembering, but you must speak slowly. Use one of the submarines and follow the light.
That's right, they did mention that there'd be mini submarines in this
Do you
game.
hear me? Come on, please. Where are you? Damn it. The connection is lost.
Well, yeah.
I said I have to keep going. Why? Where are they?
Probably for nothing good. Well, there's some water. What's in here? We finished tweaking the submarines one last time, and again they are ready enough for the next uncertain voyage ahead. This time we will also mark the way with light sources to make it easier for the later expeditions. In a short while, all members of the primary underwater exploration party led by Dr. James Barlow will head for the next destination, which appears to be towards the mythical entrance to the legendary Netherworld. God, these guys were dumb. But again, I wonder whether we are looking for something that is not to be found. After all, I've experienced, read, and studied here, after all those sleepless nights spent discussing the laws of nature and how to bend them, what lies beyond, and how to reach a certain state to see more without eyes. Even I cannot help but think this journey may easily lead straight to hell, but we have to go through it all in the search of answers. Dr. Morgan C. Blake. I already have a flashlight. I've already seen a bunch of those. What's this? Were those maze-like tunnels flooded at some point in the time, or were they carved underwater? This was the main topic of debate at last night's meeting, and what Dr. Faust hinted at on various occasions, cited from a dark leather-bound journal, was too frightening, at least for the ones who can understand the underlying links. Megalithic statues, ornate standing stones, and the flat areas of polished rock we could see at some points made us think this place could be a religious temple complex of some sort. We cannot imagine what it looked like in its former days For now, it lies in ruins, bare and without any signs of underwater fauna or flora. I already have an axe. It's possible to assume that due to volcanic activities in the Earth's crust, the climate here is humid and temperate, but we don't know exactly whether this is the case. The theory somehow explains the nature of those small, scattered fragments of obsidian, along with the cryptic stone wall that welcomes you when entering the round gate. As men of science, we cannot fully grasp most of the phenomena happening around us. No apparent sign has been left behind, indicating the true motives of the carvers of these inconceivably old caverns. All I am sure of is that this place holds something strange. Grasping the soil here firmly in both hands gives me a rudimentary sensation I cannot translate into words. Something I'm sure no other mortal man has hitherto perceived. Oh, and that's what our friends look like. A small version of the gigantic statue we saw before. It's beautifully carved out of metal. I can identify. Additionally, it looks larger. Looks like it was made to be a true to the main. Oh. So this is what that should have looked like fully. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. And these must be the submarines. This seems like an excellent point to save my game. So, I think what I'm going to do, folks, is take a quick break, check in on a few things. I think, let me just check with Nick. So, like, yeah, maybe about, we'll take a 5 to 8 minute break or so, and we're going to stop Conarium here, but I'm kind of half tempted to stream it maybe later on next week and see where this story goes. I'm really, really intrigued. Definitely gave me a couple of good scares and some creeped out moments, which is good. That's kind of what I wanted from this game. And I think this, just moving on to the next part though, I hope those are rocks falling. I think this next part is just going to be more commitment than we want to do at the moment. So we'll come back to this maybe another day. So stay tuned. We are going to do our boyfriend battle royale with the game Cthulhu Realms when we get back.